¿Es yo o tu padre?
¿Qué pregunta?
All right, boom. So Gabriel's asking Isabel, simple question. When I tell your father about me being transgender, if your father doesn't accept me, is it going to be me or is it going to be your father? And to be fair, her response is quite interesting because she does say that that is a question. The question is, how does she decide to respond to it? Well,
Real pregunta, porque tal vez es en tu futuro.
No sé.
Sí.
Si tú no sabes, ¿qué palabras vas a decir?
if you don't know what you're going to say. The way she's now trying to, maneuver around the answer.
Yo tampoco sé mi decisión. No sé nada.
My heart is dropping right now because...
All right, boom. Let's talk about his heart dropping. So she says, I don't know what you're going to say or how you're going to say it, so therefore I can't really give you an answer. That doesn't make any sense, for starters, because she knows that he needs to find the word to tell her family that he is trans, right? It doesn't matter what words he uses. What matters is that he's going to tell them. And the question is, if the family rejects him, what are you going to do? She cannot say that her answer is based on how he answers the question. But listen, at the end of the day, do I feel sorry for Gabriel? No. He talks about how his heart just dropped, but
because she just told me that she doesn't know who she would pick, me or her family, and I did not expect that.
This is why I don't feel sorry for him. I didn't expect that. What did you expect? Here's the thing. This is my beef. This is my issue. Why would you pack up your whole life in America to move without having any kind of clarification that your partner is going to potentially walk away from her family if her family does not accept you for who you are? And it's crazy because Isabel has tried to not necessarily persuade him or whatnot, but she's been more on the ideal of like, I don't really think we should tell them. It's really not that deep. That is the projection that she's been given. And that's something that she said a little bit, But of course, at the same time, she's been respectful and she wants to respect his choice to want to tell, which is absolutely fantastic, absolutely phenomenal. But it doesn't change the fact that he should have asked Isabel he should have solved this situation. He should have asked Isabel, what are you going to do before he even moved? To be fair, he should have asked her, before he even moved, yes, arguably. But here's the thing though, right? Gabriel has had this common knowledge that the father may not accept him. He has had this common knowledge from the very beginning of their relationship. So the thing that I can't fathom is why would he take his time to get to know someone on a emotional level, where you get to a point where you now want to marry that person. You want to move for that person, but and you knew the whole time, there's a chance that family may not accept you. How do you not press on that situation, on that issue, on that question the whole time? And now he wants to ask. Like I said, I can't feel sorry for him because he has set himself up in a poor way.
I did not expect that. Like in the back of my head, I thought that no matter what, that we were going to be together. It makes me feel like our relationship isn't as solid as I thought it was.
I've always said that in relationships, people need to stop thinking things. You need to ask so you know. Assumptions and thinking gets nobody anywhere in general. That's why I always say, and that's why it's always been said, if you don't ask, then you don't know. So the fact that he has gone by this assumption is bizarre to me. But here's the thing though. We know that when it comes to the LGBT, okay, I'm not going to say the rest of the letters. I always get it wrong. So I'm going to stop it there, right? But we know that within that community, they go through different challenges, right? And one of those challenges is being accepted wherever they go in the world. There's countries that are more lenient around it, and there's countries who are just like a big no-no about it, okay? And then there's ones in the middle where you just gotta kind of find the right spot, right? But he knows this. He knows the challenge of it. You would think for someone who knows the challenge and someone that has been through it, okay, and still goes through it, he would have had something better in place to prep him for this moment. So it is very weird to me and very odd to me that he is acting as if this is like his first experience. I don't know why someone who's been through experience would assume and think that she's going to be with him regardless. It's like me. It's like me being with someone that is a different race to me, okay? And me knowing that there's a potential chance, but potentially there isn't, but me knowing that her family isn't keen on someone of my ethnicity, right? Am I going to want to continue pursuing that person? No. I mean, then the only way I'll be continuing to pursue that person is if I say to them, hey, so what happens when your family knows about me, like, and they, you know, they don't want to accept me? What are you going to do then? What then? But you know what, though? Let's twist it a little bit. Sometimes it's not even about the family accepting me or even accepting him. Because here's the thing, if you know that there's going to be people in the family who are not going to be keen on you being trans, then why would you want to be with someone who is potentially going to put you in a room, in a position where you're going to be around some of her family members who may be looking at you weird, making you feel uncomfortable, saying things under their breath. Then you get the ones that will say things to your face. I know that I wouldn't put myself in a position like that one bit. If I'm going to be around people, I got to be around people. And if I'm going to be with someone, I got to be with someone that's got people around them that's going to accept me for who I am. Nothing else but that. There is no, oh yeah, but you know, there's cousin Louis down there. Yeah, cousin Louis. He's not like, he doesn't judge. He doesn't have issues. It's just sometimes he just says things and he doesn't mean it. It's just the way he is. Don't lie to me. Who are you covering for? You know what he's like. You know he's not. You know what I'm saying? So for me personally, you know, the whole situation is just a calamity to me. But
When I was born a woman, and I've been a man for 10 years, and I am trans.
Sadly, we don't actually find out the parents' reactions until the next episode. That's obviously how they left it there on the cliffhanger. I thought it'd be nice and leave you guys on the same bloody cliffhanger too, so you can be hanging with me. You dig? But nonetheless, though, I guess we'll find out, of course, what the family's reaction is going to be come next episode. But like I said before, for me personally, I wouldn't, myself in particular, would not put myself in a position where potentially the family isn't going to accept me, and also at the same time knowing that my partner isn't going to want to be with me. If they don't accept me, I would have to have that clarity. And also, as well, at the same time, even if the family does accept me, would I be able to ever go to any family events, functions, and whatnot, with the possibility that there's going to be people in the family who are not going to be happy with who I am for who I am, and will potentially then make things very awkward for me. I feel like, you know, we have to look at some of these things, to be honest with you. And to be honest with you, I've been in those situations before, and they're not nice. They're not friendly, and that's why it's like I need clarity. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, though, you guys let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we'll definitely talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.